What up, YouTube? It's your boy Big Cool coming to you from Colossal Boxing Talk, and today I am here to discuss Amir King Kong and him saying that he's open to facing Danny Garcia in December, and then facing Manny Pacquiao in May, and then later on this year he could face his fellow countrymate and rival, Special K Kell Brook in a big, huge fight over there in the UK. I'm glad to hear Amir Khan finally mention avenging one of his defeats. He has three defeats. He lost to British Prescott by knockout in a major KO, in a major upset, excuse me. He then lost to Danny Garcia by fourth round TKO, where he was dropped twice. And then he lost a controversial decision to Lamont Peterson in Lamont's backyard of Washington, D.C. Amir Khan has been talking about a Floyd Mayweather fight for the last 2 to 3 years. It's become redundant, annoying, and I'm glad that he's no longer really mentioning Floyd Mayweather's name as much. He set his sights on Manny Pacquiao, who is expected or hopefully expecting to resume training in November or December for his upcoming ring return from shoulder surgery. Um, I love the idea of an Amir Khan versus Danny Garcia rematch, although I would favor Khan by a wide margin going into this fight. He was heavily favored going into their first fight, but he got caught with a good shot, couldn't recover. Danny Garcia hopped on him, put him down, and stamped his name that night as a fighter to be reckoned with. Went on to become the best 140-pound fighter for a two-year period, I believe, and now he's at welterweight. And he said, Danny Garcia himself said that if Khan want to get beat down again, he's ready and willing. Both guys need this fight. It'll be a good litmus test for both guys to see where they're at this particular moment in their careers. Amir Khan has had wins recently over Louis Collazo, Devin Alexander, and Chris Algieri. He's looked spectacular in two of the three of those fights. He looked good against Algieri, but Algieri hurt him, and Algieri's a light punching a fighter. Algieri looked much improved on the JDJ, John David Jackson, and gave Amir Khan a tougher fight than he expected. But in terms of Danny Garcia in my mind lost to Lamont Peterson, but I won't argue the decision because Lamont, gave up some early rounds. He did come back to, systematically, wear down and stop Paulie the Magic Man Malignaggi in a fight that wasn't really worth a main event on ESPN Premier Boxing Champions. But like I said, Danny Garcia has been rumored to be facing, named to be, potentially facing Robert Garcia. I don't know how true those rumors are, but I would love to see Amir Khan versus Danny Garcia too. Like I said, both guys have a lot to prove right now. Um, can Danny, prove that his first win over Amir Khan wasn't a fluke? And it's hard to say a fight like, winning fights in boxing are flukes, but, some things happen that make you say, okay, not that he wasn't capable of beating him, but let's let him see him do it again, to test and see how really legit he is in terms of his skills and where he is in the sport of boxing. But Amir Khan has big aspirations for this year and next year. He laid out three names: Danny Garcia rematch, Manny Pacquiao fight, and like I said, Kell Brook. He wants to fight. He wants those big fights, and there's no reason why him and Danny Garcia shouldn't be able to come to an agreement. Both guys are managed by Al Heyman. Both guys, are available. No one has anything that's holding them up. Both guys need a big fight, and what better way to get that than to fight each other? But I don't know if it's gonna happen. There may be a good chance it can happen. Al Heyman surprises us at times, pitting his top guns against each other. I like Keith Thurman versus Sean Porter, December 12th on Showtime. But like I said, I'm just giving you my thoughts. Hopefully, all these fights come to fruition. Khan proves himself. earns the Manny Pacquiao fight, and continues to, increase his resume and his standing in boxing. And like I said, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know what do you think about this news. Give me your percentage chance of a rematch happening between Amir Khan and Danny Garcia. And who would you pick in that fight if it was to happen? Like I said, like this video, subscribe to the channel, tell a friend to subscribe to Colossal Boxing Talk. Head over to Facebook, like our Colossal Boxing Talk Facebook page. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Colossal CBT. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.